Good evening. I am Sandylu Guerrero of Life's Choice Coaching, your transformational business and life coach, and you are watching Transform Your Life with Sandylu and friends. I hope you're all having a wonderful Tuesday evening. I know I've had a very, very busy day driving all over the place. I had to go to Colton for a doctor thing.
Kind of far.
Yeah, it was far. Like so much driving. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Make sure that you like and you share and you send us your comments. Today I have two very, very special guests, and it's a couple, a power couple that are creating amazing things in their business and I think in their life in general. And I'll share more about them in a bit, but just so you know, their names are Tatiana Pacheco and her husband Andrew Pacheco, and they're here to talk about their business called Andrea's Healthy Kitchen. And so I'm really excited about their product and what they're doing, and we were even talking about like taking it on to other levels. So I'm really excited about that because I think someone's finally going to do my idea, but I'm not going to say it because it's theirs now.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you for joining us. I'm going to log into my tablet really quickly so that I can say hi to you. Make sure that if you have any questions, any comments, please let us know. And don't forget to share, okay? Because this is all about empowerment. It's all about inspiration. It's all about transformation, and transformation looks very different for everybody, and sometimes you just need to hear one story, one person, one sentence, one word, and it could alter the course of your entire life. So make sure that you share, because you never know who's going to hear something that's going to transform their life, that's going to motivate them, that's going to get them to get up and take committed action towards whatever it is that they want in their life. So make sure that you do share, and that you do like, and that you send us your comments. But thank you for watching, and I want to thank our sponsor for today, Jade's Fashion. Marianne Reyes Solis, thank you for your support and your sponsorship. So as you can see, we are at a beauty clothing boutique, and we are at Jade's Fashion here in South Pasadena, which she's going to be moving soon, and I'll be sending you guys sharing the address with you before we're done. But she's going to be moving to El Paseo in Pasadena as well, different location. Super excited about her new location, super excited to support her. So make sure that come and buy some stuff before she closes this particular shop and transfers to the other one. And then when we get all settled over there, then we're going to have a shopping party that I'll be hosting. So you definitely want to join us. There'll be wine, and there'll be cheese and crackers and all kinds of good stuff, and girl talk and etc. So make sure that you join us. Once I put it out there, save the date, make sure you join us. But for right now, we're here in South Pasadena at Jade's Fashion. Thank you, Marianne Reyes Solis, for your support and your sponsorship. And hi to my sister Lourdes over there in Victorville. I hope you're not frying over there. It's so hot. And congratulations on your new position. I'm super proud of you. Hello, Mersa. Hello, Mersa. Hope you're doing well. Susie Altamirano. Hope you're doing well as well. Lori Pendroff. I'm sorry. Maribel Garcia. Maribel Garcia's ya llegué. Patinando, pero llegué. All right. So that's what matters, that we show up. Right?
Thank you, Maribel.
Bravo esta exitosa pareja. So you're already getting all the praises. I love it. Keep bringing them on. Bringing them on. Hello, Marisela Hernandez. So thank you for everyone that's joining. Make sure that you share and that you like. And if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to comment or question. But thank you for watching. I know we all have really busy lives, and there's always so much going on, and it's very easy to get caught up in little minor negative things. And I'm just sharing this before we go into the topic, because I realize that it's so easy, it is so easy actually, by choice, right, to get caught up in all the little things in our life that we're not too crazy about, and the things that don't serve us, and that we miss out on the opportunities that are present in the moment. Just enjoying someone's company, enjoying your cup of coffee, enjoying the view, enjoying the sun hitting your skin. You know, like, we miss out on all those different things because we get so caught up in all the little minor things. So remember not to mind the little things, and be in the gratitude and in the moment of wherever you're at, and embrace those experiences. There's nothing more beautiful than embracing those experiences. You don't want to learn the hard way and be in the would have, could have, should have, or in the regret of, because now someone is not no longer in your life, or an opportunity is no longer present because you are not being present. So make sure that you seize the moment and be in the moment and see the opportunity to just enjoy life, because there's a lot of ugliness, but there's so much more beauty than there is ugliness. The reality is there's so much more beautiful things, so much greater things, etc. That is absolutely beautiful. So be in the moment and embrace the good things in life, because we are very blessed in so many different ways, and we live in a world of abundance. So be in that mind space, and you'll see what you attract and what you create, and it just gives you peace of mind, and it gives us joy, and in turn we deflect that, we reflect that, and we keep, it just keeps adding up, right? So we got to be present to all that. So I just wanted to share that, because I think I'm a very deep thinker, and I see a lot of things, and I see what people are doing and not doing. I see how people are living and not living, and I'm always working with people, getting through the challenges they're having in their life and working through them, etc. And then I see people that are not doing anything about it, and I see them slowly or really quickly just ready to crash, and it's hard to watch sometimes, and I see that they're missing out on life because they're so caught up in the little things. So enjoy life, because the reality is it's precious, and we don't know when tomorrow's gonna come, and we need to be in the moment. Like it's a choice, right? It's a choice, but suffering is a choice. Exactly. Misery is a choice, and if you're in a circle, in an area, or in a space where it doesn't serve you, choose another one. You don't have to anything. You don't have to. It might feel like it, but you don't have to. Let go, and like they say, let go and let God. Because we all have different beliefs, but I know for me it's like I put it in God's hands. I'm gonna do my best and be my best and be of service and do for others. Anyways, I just wanted to make sure I put my 2 cents, because I think it keeps coming up for me recently, and I want to make sure that you guys get that. But anyway, I'm going to introduce this really cool couple. I actually met them for the first time today in person, but I did have some conversations with Tatiana. I want to call you Andrea. Tatiana, and I right away, like when I saw her, I started looking up what she does and whatever, and it was funny because I posted for a referral for someone that does health and nutrition, and then she posted a referral for somebody else, and then I talked to that person, and then I decided, well, let me look at who this Tatiana is. And then I was like, wait a minute, I want to talk to her. And so now here we are. Here we are here with her husband, and I think it's so awesome that she's here with her husband. And everybody in every relationship, everybody has their role and they do different things, but these two people are a husband and wife, and they work together. And so I definitely want to hear how that is working, or how they make it work, because I love to see how people work together and how they thrive when they work together. I've had the privilege of working and coaching couples, and it's been amazing when we work through all those little things, right? Those little things that I was talking about. When we work through all those little things, and then see them, work through them, and then create something extraordinary. Like just take off as a couple. Like individually they're powerful, but as a couple, like they just take it on to new levels. So it's amazing to see when couples work together and have common goals and are making big things together. And not only that, you guys are transforming people's lives through health. So I definitely want to know more about it. But I'm going to share a little bit about their bio. Share with you their bio. Tatiana Pacheco is originally from Peru, and her husband Andrew Pacheco from Mexico. She came here when she was 20 years old in 2001, and came and then he came when he was 10 years old. They met at their first job in Jack in a Box. Her first job in Jack in a Box. They got married in October 2002 and have 2 kids, 15 and 9 years old. And she worked for different companies, nonprofits, and schools, but for some reason always ended up getting laid off until her last full-time job back in 2013. She was desperate and didn't know what to do to bring an extra income to her family until one of her friends told her to cook healthy meals for them. She started prepping healthy meals for about 4 months, and after taking nutrition classes dumped into the detox juices. Andrew was still with a full-time job and she got a part-time job. But one more time, company closed in 2015. She decided to make Andrea's Healthy Kitchen a full-time job, and it was a little stressful at the beginning, but giving up wasn't an option for her. 1 year later, 2016, Andrew got laid off too, making them very nervous without knowing how they were going to keep bringing enough income. Yeah, and there's probably people out there that could relate to that or know that fear, right? Or that anxiety of if something goes wrong, right? Because we never know, and especially if you end up in a paycheck to paycheck situation, it could be really bad really fast. So now they work early mornings and late nights to provide the best quality and great customer service to their clients. They are on their second year working full-time on Andrea's Healthy Kitchen, and definitely the best. And it's definitely the best thing that happened to them. Not only because it's profitable, because a profitable business, but because they are helping people with their healthy lifestyle or begin a new lifestyle. Their mission is to keep helping people with their healthy journey and make the process easier for them. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you. It's an honor and a privilege. Like I shared with you earlier, I always attract amazing people, and so I always feel like there's no accident or coincidence that I meet the people that I meet. I think, like they say, we meet people for a minute, for a season, or for a reason, either a minute, a season, or a lifetime, and we never know what that's going to look like. But it's just amazing to meet people that are doing extraordinary things, that not only are doing extraordinary things, but like life handed you lemons and keep handing you lemons, and then you really made some serious lemonade or juice.
Literally, right?
Right. Like I know. Like I was trying to think of a title when I was putting it, but I was like, I don't know if I want to put lemon, because you did, and that's what it's all about. Because we all go through things, and either we get stuck in it and we become a victim of it, and we have our pity parties and stay in that pity party. Look, we all have them. But, how long are we going to have them for, right? How long do we want to feel sorry for ourselves or have a pity party, right? And you guys, look at what you created. So tell me a little bit more about you guys first, like, as a couple. Because, like, because one thing is to start a business, but, you had to evolve into that, right? And you've been married for how long?
Going to be 16 years.
16 years?
Yeah,
okay,
16
wow,
years
16 years.
Yeah.
So how has it been? That you're like, that's a whole other show. No.
Yeah, definitely. Like this.
It's a roller coaster.
Yeah, roller coaster. I will be lying if I'm saying, all the time was perfect. We never fight, or we never had any argument. Our story is probably not the usual story at the beginning. So I came from Peru. I was probably not rich, but I was a very accommodating family over there. I came more for personal reasons, and I was just another immigrant here. So forget about how was your life over there, if you have money, cars, whatever. Here I was just one more, right? And I was going to study English, and someone told me, just go to Jack in the Box because the manager is Peruvian, and he hires all the Peruvians there. So I was like, okay, because I was living with my brother and my cousin, and they told me, hey, you only have like a couple of months, then you have to help us with the rent. And I was like, okay, I have to find something. So I went. It was true. Right away they hired me. He was working there. He was his first job also. One of the managers was trying to invite me to go out, and I didn't like it. I said, hey, help me. Yeah.
That's the mistake. No.
Okay. Let's not go bringing out all the skeletons from the closet. No.
So that's how everything started.
Yeah.
Just for her to avoid that person, I just offered, okay, I'll pretend I'm your boyfriend, and from there, 16 years later, here we are.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah, just pretend.
Yeah, it's a pretend thing, and here we are.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. Super cool. I don't know if you felt like that at the time, but now when you look at the beginning of your story, it's cute.
Yeah, you can say it was, it was cute, different. He was still in high school. I'm older than him.
Oh, you cradle Robert, you cougar. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. And but he was very responsible. I would say he's very responsible. Back when he was even younger, for his age, he was very responsible too. So I was about to go back to Peru because my visa was going to expire. So I say, hey, that's it. There is no chance for me to stay here. And he's like, no, I don't want you to leave. So we got married. At the beginning was just for a document, we can say. And after
Role playing again,
role playing, and I got pregnant with my first boy, and we ended up together.
And here we are 16 years later.
Yeah, 16 years later with 2 kids. My son, 15 years old, and my daughter, 9 years old. Opposite like us. Water and oil.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're both very different, but it just reflects of us. My son is kind of quiet, but he looks just like my family, and my daughter is very, very spoken. Like she's not shy at all, but it looks just like daddy. So yeah, that's how we started.
So share with me a little bit about your experiences with you were laid off a few times or let go a few times, or what happened?
Yes. What happened is that, I had several jobs, like from Jack in the Box to driving a bus, a tutor, marketing. I did everything, I think. I was a cafeteria lady too. Somehow I was always going to, being around education. And I believe it's because my passion is to help people. So I found a good way to help family because I was working with parents through a school. So my last full-time job was for a school. One more time, the school budget, and I was considered new because I was there for 3 or 4 years. So they let me off. And it's when I started with the juices. When that was my 3rd time being laid off. So I said, that's it. Like I'm tired of depending on someone to receive a check. And then he wasn't too convinced about it. He's like, yeah, go ahead,
Yeah, just basically when she told me, I'm gonna start making juices to get more income. So I just turned, smile. Go for it. And basically she took it as oh, you don't believe in me, like that was motivation for you. So from there, she started doing the juices, maybe 1 order per week. I wasn't helping her at that time. Next week it was 2. So it was little, she was doing it herself, but there was a point where I saw that she needed help. So that's when I started jumping in, helping her, giving her ideas on how to switch the bottles from glass to plastic, or make it more worth it for her. And to make it a little shorter, I found out I was gonna get laid off, so I started working my full-time job, and basically my days off I was working with the juices to speed it up for her, basically to have this as it was gonna be her income for I don't know how long, and so I put the extra hours with her, and here we are, 2 years later, being extra layoff. We're making juices full time, and it's a lot of hours, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
It's a lot of hours, right?
Yeah, it does. Some people say, "Hey, but that's good. You're your own boss." Like no, it's not. It is good, but at the same time, it's like I don't have hours. It's not like, okay, I'm just going to clock in and clock out. It doesn't work like that. Customers, they like to text you, anytime. And at the beginning, I was just replying like 11, 12 because I want that customer,
Mm-hmm.
So I was replying. Then I learned that I have to, how to set the time for my, to reply to those messages. But we don't have a time, or sometimes we have customers that they want to, delivery like 6 in the morning. That means that we have to wake up super early to make sure that we're going to be there on time, depending on the distance. So it is a lot of hours, a lot of time, a lot of effort. I'm very detailed. If you see my bottle, you will see that everything is aligned because I like it like that. He say that I'm too picky. It's just that I like it a certain way. I'm freestyle, like he said, in other things, but when it comes to something that I want that represent my brand, I want something that is right. And I think that's how also people, knows about us. It's like they recognize the logo, or they recognize this, like the name Andrea. Sometimes they don't know the whole thing. They don't remember the whole Andrea's Healthy Kitchen, but they do remember, Andrea's juices, and obviously because the logo is just right there on the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just working. Sometimes 9 hours, 10 hours. Sometimes we don't stop. Like last week, we did have a day off. We work all week.
Wow. So do you guys think you'll be hiring staff soon?
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's the idea for the plans in the future, like to go to different events, maybe more farmers markets, to have someone there and someone at the kitchen. So we're definitely going to hire people. It's just with the time that we need it. Hopefully the income is coming to be able to hire more people.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you said you've doubled, right? You've doubled your sales in the
Yes.
last 2 years.
Yes.
So that's really, at least you're seeing the growth. And would you say the demand is there, or are you still feeling like it's not quite there yet?
I believe it's there. I want to say that obviously, like any other business, you have your high season. We just find out that April is our very high season. We have this, we maintain the amount of customers every week. I have like a goal per week, and I'm actually going a little above my goal. So we do have the flow, that demand. I just launched my website like 2 months ago, and I think that's a big difference too, because it's easier for people, more credibility for them to know, okay, this is a business. Like before it was just like send me a PayPal or a Venmo, and sometimes they don't feel too comfortable doing it like that. With a website, it's more secure for them, we can say.
Especially people that don't know you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So now, do you both have a different role in your company?
Yes. Basically, she's the image, she's marketing, she's in front of everything, I'm behind doors. I'm the one that taking care of inventory,
Logistics,
labels on the bottles. If she has to go to an event, I'm the one making the juices, delivering juices. So basically, she's just in front. She does a lot of work in the back as well, but mostly in front, dealing with customers, getting that contact with the client, and I'm behind, just taking care of her back, basically. That's how we work,
Right.
and that's how we like it.
That's how you like it. I know.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us
That's how
today.
I
I know,
like
and Andrew's not common. It's not his thing to be out in the public like this. So
normally I
thank
will
you,
be
Andrew.
on this side of the phone, not on this.
But everybody gets to see like the creation. You know what I mean? I think that sometimes people are either you're single and looking, or you're with someone that you're dating, and then you realize maybe this is not the person that's going to support me in growing or expanding, or we're not going to create amazing things. Like this person has no goals, no ambition, no dreams, no vision. It might be holding me back, and so it's good for us to see when the example of when you have a partnership, what a partnership looks like, what a team looks like, what a power couple looks like. What it looks like when you work through all your challenges and you get to the other side, and now you create something new. Now your challenges probably look different, and and that's because you're going for bigger things, right?
Yeah.
In life, and sometimes when you're going for bigger things, not sometimes, when you're going through for bigger things in life, it's going to come with challenges and uncertainty and discomfort and all those things that come with it. Entrepreneurship is not easy.
No, it is hard. It is nights when I was sleeping sometimes, either because of an obstacle, or in my case, sometimes I overthink. I think that's a big problem, and I'm always thinking, okay, what can I do next? So I feel like when I have that idea, I have to continue thinking, because if I stop, it's not gonna go through. So I have to sometimes learn how to shut down because I'm always here thinking, and social media. To be honest, Andrea's Healthy Kitchen is because of social media. Without Instagram and Facebook, will be nothing of because that's how we start. We start with Instagram and Facebook. Facebook, I do have followers, but my big I would say traffic is from Instagram, and I'm on my social media all the time.
No, I totally get it because I find myself in it all the time.
Yeah.
My clients are more from Facebook. I'm building my Instagram following as well. But this is the thing for any of you that are out there that are entrepreneurs, that are business owners. Social media is a great platform and resource that is free for the most part, right? Of course, your time is money, but if you're starting a business, more than likely you're gonna have more time in your hands than you want, right? So you put it in what's gonna put you out there. People don't know that you exist unless they see you and they see you and they see you again and they see you again. And so if you have a product or your service, etc., this is one avenue that you can connect with people that you would have otherwise never connected with. That doesn't cost you other than your time, And of course, we know time is money, but at the same time, when you're building, there's more going out than coming in. So you put in the time, and then eventually you get that person that handles it for you, right?
Yeah.
But just putting it out there, I know I had the conversation with someone earlier today of how important it is to use what's available to you for free, especially.
Yeah, it's just
right.
Yeah, you have to study your Instagram or your Facebook, your followers, and you have to become a little stalker maybe, but.
Stalker? I know.
Yeah.
Who's that? Hey, I do the same thing. I totally get it.
Yeah, so you have
It's on purpose, I promise.
Yeah, it's for a purpose. And like I was telling you earlier, it's funny how some way we all connected. Like I know Carmen, that is your friend, and it's just like that. We all connected. We know each other from like we know someone from the same circle. So that's a good thing about Instagram and Facebook, that you can keep making more connections.
Yeah, definitely. And it's so important to support each other and to support our friends and support people that are doing good things. I say sometimes we don't like the person for a reason, but they're doing good things. So let's acknowledge them and still share their things, and let's not get caught up in the little minor things. There's so much good things in one person compared to the bad things, or the things that you don't like for whatever particular reason. But we got to support people, and we got to support each other, and we got to lift each other up. If you're not, like they say, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all.
Yeah,
right?
Like that,
we learned that when we're like this little, and it's so interesting when we're adults that still doesn't happen. But we get to be that example and support and lift each other. And I think one of the benefits of my having this particular show for me has been the opportunity to connect people and network with people, and just an opportunity for you to share what you're up to and have other people be exposed to your great juices, which I know I have it over here, but I don't know if you can see them. It's really packaged really nicely. If you saw a picture I posted, maybe we could have my assistant Maribel here. Can you put it like close to the camera so they could kind of see what it looks like?
Yay.
Very cool, right? Super cool. And as you can see, Tatiana is very particular and pays attention to detail. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. This is a green dew, that's what you call
That's
it?
the name, yeah.
And it's cucumber, honeydew, and grapes. And so what is this one in particular? Like, what is the purpose of this one?
Well, if you notice, they all have a number. So this one is the number 3 when you're doing your detox, the number 3 on the day. So this one is going to help you eliminate toxins and water, but it's also going to give you that sugar that you need at this time of the day. Because you start with the number 1 that has the kale, the ginger, the lemon, that's no sweet at all. And then you have the number 2 that has the pineapple and orange, but also have celery. And the celery is going to take over all the sweets. So really it's not that, it's more to help you. Yeah, it is going to help you more to eliminate water, but your body's still going to crave something sweet. So this is when this one comes, the number 3. And then you have the number 4 that is also the beets, carrots, oranges, green apples, and cucumbers. This one is a natural amino acid and also is going to help you to detox. A lot of us don't like beets, but it's the best one to detox, beets. And this one, because I'm adding the oranges and the green apples, is going to give you, a little more sugar taste, and it's not going to be the earth taste of the beets. And then the last one that is the most popular, because this one is watermelon and strawberries. This one is the most popular. Trust me, I have customers just buying this to add alcohol.
They add it to alcohol?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Well, there are some benefits in alcohol, if not in excess.
Well, what can I say? I don't know about the benefits combining this with alcohol, but definitely it's going to make you happy. So that will be a good benefit. But this one is going to help you wake up the next day not craving something sweet. So that's the reason why this is the last one.
So this is all for one whole day.
So yeah, all these 5 juices is one day of your detox.
Okay.
Yeah. Then
And so let me ask you this, because
Sure.
someone asked me this. Does that mean you're going to be going to the restroom? Is that a day you stay at home that day, or
not with my juices.
not with your juices? Okay, I like that. Especially we're on the go all the time, so
Yes.
because sometimes you're like, man, when in my calendar can I plan it?
Yeah. Yeah, you're just probably going to pee more often, but that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so this is one whole day and
Yes.
no food. This is all you're gonna do all day, and water. I would
Okay,
imagine?
so I'm going to be very honest with you right now. So it depends. I have customers that they don't eat that much neither. So drinking the juices and the water, it's okay. Then I have customers that they're starting their process of healthy eating. So for someone that is eating over 3,000 calories a day, giving these juices on one day is a torture, right? So what I'm telling
Be
you,
hungry.
exactly. So just eat your healthy snacks in between. A small portion, when they pick up, I told them, small portions means you palm on your hand, not like this, just like this, right? So I explained to them, I give them like a flyer with all the instructions, and I recommend some snacks. Then I have the persons that go to the gym that they work out. They have to eat, because if not, they will be losing muscle. They need the protein. Exactly. So that's what I like to say. Just depends of your lifestyle. Depending on the stage, depending on what you're looking for. I have people with high blood pressure, so I would recommend to drink the juices, small snacks, and a lot of water. I customize the juices for them too. I have detox plans for 3 days and 5 days. So the customer with the 3-day plan will receive 15 bottles, and the 5-day plan 25 bottles. Also, the juices last up to 7 days. So that's what I tell my customers to place the order when they know they're going to start right away, because the max is 7 days. I have customers that I like to freeze them. I leave that up to my customer too, because probably the flavor could change a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all natural, organic, pressed,
No preservatives.
no preservatives, nothing, no sugar. It's all natural. If you want to taste one of them, you're more than welcome to.
Sure, but I'm as long as I don't have to go running, and I don't mean like jogging. I mean
No,
to
I
the
get it.
restroom. But yeah, I'll definitely try it. But let me just we have a few comments. I want to
Okay.
go ahead and address those comments.
Cool.
But I definitely want to try it. Yeah, maybe we can have my assistant try it too, see what she thinks.
Yeah, have her go first.
Veronica Corona on hi Raquel. Veronica Corona says, agree. I came across your profile through Lala Castro, who shared about your juices, and I've done several deep cleanses. So she's
you.
one of your
Oh,
clients. She's one of my good friends. Maribel Garcia says, good job. Veronica again says, love the charcoal lemonade. Charcoal lemonade?
Yes, I offer that on my full set. So I have 3 options: the basic set, just the juices; the intermediate that comes with ginger shots for each day; and then the full set that comes with the ginger and the activated charcoal lemonade for each day. So they have options too.
Oh, okay. So do you have like a menu that people could look at?
Yes, if they go to my website, they can check all those options there.
Oh wow, you have all kinds of options. I'm looking at my tablet, and my tablet keeps going offline for some reason. The air went off. Yeah, it feels like it. It sounds like it, right? So I'm like blank here. I was like, oh my gosh! All of a sudden, I felt like it's hot in here.
Yeah.
The air went off. I'm all like, hello. Anyway, so you guys, my tablet is for some reason just keeps disconnecting. So Paula, Maria Paula Afando, is that? She says amazing, one of my favorites. I guess she likes one of your juices.
Oh, gracias.
And
Thank
Veronica
you.
says, And hello, Alma Valenzuela. I know there's more of you on there, but I don't know who you are. Say hi. Say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. If you have any comments or questions. And if you just joined us, you're watching Transform Your Life with Sandylu and friends, with the owners of Andrea's Healthy Kitchen, where they sell detox juices. And it's the owners are Tatiana Pacheco and her husband Andrew Pacheco. And Andrea's is named after their daughter, Andrea.
Yes.
Right, just so you know. So I know sometimes people call Tatiana Andrea because they think she's Andrea, but she's actually Tatiana. Her daughter is Andrea. But anyway, just had a little side note. Thank you. The air is back on. I could breathe now. I'm having like little hormonal changes, so I'm the heat. Anyway, Veronica says, was for the alcohol in the juice. Okay, tequila. She likes tequila. So anyways, I know how that's a whole different one. But yeah, let me try. Which one should I try?
Well, it depends if you like sweets or not too sweet.
Well, I'm a sweets person.
Okay, so I will
take this one.
let's shake it.
Shake it. I'm gonna try it, you guys.
Yeah, and the website for those of you that would like to check, it is andreashealthykitchen.com. Like I said, I have different options, whether the 3-day or the 5-day. Sometimes I have like giveaways or promo codes. So if you subscribe to my on my website, you will be able to receive those promotions.
Great.
Through
Do
email.
you have any promos to share for today, for our watchers for today?
I should create a promo code. It's a good idea. I will do
You
it.
could put it on our comments
Yes,
later.
yes, that's a good idea. I will put a promo code tonight.
All right, you guys got it, right? You're gonna
Sandylu is gonna be the promo code.
All right.
Okay.
I like that. The promo code is Sandylu, so she's gonna create it so that you could get a special promotion for watching the show tonight. This is delicious. You want to try it, Maribel? I'm gonna have my assistant try it. It's so good. Oh my
Great.
gosh,
Thank you.
really good. Like I wouldn't have a problem detoxing with this. You know what? I've never done a detox.
Oh, really?
Never. Because I'm always on the go, and I'm like, I don't want to be like, where's the restroom? I gotta run,
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah,
She's
that's
hiding
top
over
seller.
here. But she says it's good.
We are detoxing.
We're detoxing. We are detoxing. I'm gonna have another drink.
Yeah, that's
It is
actually-
so good.
Yeah.
Really good. Really good.
Thank
Really
you.
good.
Thank you.
Wow. So now I know we talked about now you have a location where you are going to be able to expand, right?
Yes. So actually, this is the exclusive for Facebook, I guess, because I didn't share that yet.
Oh.
So yeah, we are going to start making the juices now out of commercial kitchen in Pasadena. So that is going to be next week.
Yes.
You want to share that?
Next week.
You want to share?
Go for it.
He's like, I'm out here.
We're gonna start making juices in the commercial kitchen in Pasadena. There's gonna be a new location for you guys to pick up juices if you would like to, and that's just something exciting for us
Yes.
to be able to be in the commercial kitchen.
And it gives you a chance to get your house back in a sense, right? Because you've been working from
Yes.
home.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's another thing, and I mean that shows that we're moving on, being better. How can you say that? How can I put it?
You say it.
How you say it?
Huh?
I just said it. I mean, just feels exciting for us to keep growing. Like I tell my wife, we grow little by little. It's always a little step at a time, and everything has come the right way. Sometimes she gets impatient and tries to do 2 steps at a time. That's when I come in and tell her, like, come back. It's a little by little. That's how we grow. We're meeting the right people at the same time, and we're just going in the right path for bigger things.
Definitely. That's awesome. It's the next level for you.
Yes.
Yeah, like I just mentioned to you earlier when I was typing the bio, is that like you say, we're growing, and this is like such a big deal for us because just thinking, going back maybe like 14 years ago, how we were, as a couple, how we started at the beginning, and how we're doing it right now is just amazing, and it is unbelievable, but at the same time believable because we're working hard for this. But like you can have an idea, having a baby with incomes from Jack in the Box. And you imagine how hard that was. Super hard. That was super hard for us. We had the support of his family. I was almost by myself here because my family was in Peru, and thinking about those days when we were literally looking for the coins to go eat. And it's gonna get a little emotional here, but if we're doing it as a couple, I think we're all able to do it, because it was years when I was like, okay, what I'm going to do, because I was tired of just having the minimum wage and being tired of being laid off. Like, one more time, come on. And now being here, sitting with you and talking about our product, and now telling you that we're going to a location where we're going to be able to make more juices, it just made me so happy. And I'm a big time chillona.
It's okay, share. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just amazing how everything is coming along and meeting people that is willing to help us. They're not asking for anything, just want to help us. Like the guy that just opened the doors with his cafe to to sell our juices there. And just someone that maybe on Instagram, like you probably saw all my work on on Facebook. You probably saw it on Instagram, and he's like, hey, come here and sell your juices. So I'm happy, and at the same time I have like a lot of ideas now, because I'm not I don't want to stop thinking about it. I told someone last time, I want to see my bottle all over the United States, and that's my goal. I don't know when it's going to happen, but that's what I want. I want my bottle to be on Andrea's Healthy Kitchen, be all over. And what I'm doing right now is like, I'm always with my business card. I'm always wearing something with the name of my business, because I want people to remember that name, and that name is going to be all over the United States one day.
Yes, it will, and it definitely will, with that determination, with that vision. The thing is that the awesome thing about it is that it's you. But this is the thing: as we grow and expand in business, then other people do the other things that we don't want to be doing. Right? And that's where we start getting to enjoy the leisure time, and things start running themselves. But it takes time, and it's perseverance, commitment beyond convenience. It's uncomfortable. I mean, and for those of you that are watching, and I have friends that are there. In fact, there's one of them, and I've shared a little bit about her. But they started in their kitchen, and sometimes we think, oh, I can't do that because of this. I can't do that because of that, and I can't. Forget about what you can't do, but look at what you have to work with and figure out a way and start doing it, and it'll happen. I wanted to start a women's group coaching. I remember, and I lived in an apartment. It was my own apartment, so that was the good part, the upside of it, right? But I was like, man, where am I going to do it? I'm going to have the women, I want the women. I knew I had a vision of what I wanted it to look like when I wanted the women's group, and I know what I wanted, but I was like, man, I need to find a place, but I work full time, but just made enough. That's why I'm over it, for someone else. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it in my apartment. I was thinking of other ways, and then I remembered one of my mentors and coaches had started her business in her apartment as well, in her house. Like, she was having the meetings at her house. So I was like, if that's what she did, like, well, what am I thinking? Like, I'm just going to use my apartment. And when I started having more groups, and then eventually I made more connections and friends, and then now I started using their office and their conference rooms, and it's just been everything just keeps expanding, and it's sometimes it feels like you make these really big steps, and then sometimes it makes like, oh, you're crawling, like nothing's happening, and then you're like, oh, something else comes. But as long as we keep on our vision, our purpose, like, it's all gonna happen. Like I say, I already, it's happening. Like, it already happened. Like, I'm in that space. And for you, like, it's already happening.
Yeah.
It's like already happened. You're just getting there.
Yeah, we start with a juicer that my mom lent me, and with $100 that my brother gave me.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
So
When
many
there's
of my
a
juicer
will,
are my
there's a
money.
way.
Yeah.
Right? When there's a will, there's a way. And when you sometimes we gotta get sick and tired of being sick and tired of the things that we're tired of doing, and for you to keep getting laid off and and not, and still not making enough money or just enough, right? Might as well do your own thing. And
Oh,
now you'll be doing very, very well. Your juices what's the location where your juices are now?
So pickup right now is from Rosemead. If they want to buy just individual bottles, they can buy it from Monrovia, the Something Healthy Cafe. Starting next week, the other pickup will be from Pasadena. But we
All my
also
Pasadena friends out there.
yeah, but we also deliver. So
Okay.
if they go to the website andreashealthykitchen.com, they will be able to place their order. If they want a delivery, they put the address, and the website calculate the mileage and the fee for the delivery. But it's also available. So and the time, after they place the order, they can just send me an email, and I'll try to arrange the time. I'm very flexible with my hours. I think that's something else that stand out from other businesses, is that we work with the customer. We understand some people work overnight, or some people work during the day, so we try to accommodate all the customers with their deliveries.
Yeah, but still, don't be trying to message at 2 in the morning. What's
No,
wrong with you?
no, I know. Now I put it on silent,
I'm kidding.
so don't worry about it.
I get those random, like, should I do this in my life and this, and I'm like, really? No, you shouldn't, and call me tomorrow. No,
Right.
but and then you have them at that restaurant. What's the name of the place in Monrovia?
Something Healthy Cafe.
Something Healthy Cafe. So you could at Something Healthy Cafe in Monrovia. They have their juices there, so you could also buy them there. So just keep that in mind. And then the website is on. Someone already displayed your website, by the way. I think I saw it
Oh,
already.
thank
in
you.
here. And then Tatiana's also going to be posting a promotion, and the promotion is going to be Sandylu, so you'll be able to get some special,
Yes.
something special for watching tonight. So make sure you say hi or comment or something. We're not going to know you were there, so you're going to miss out on that opportunity. And maybe one of your loved ones or someone that could benefit also from this these really good juice. This is really good. This is like super good. I could see myself drinking that all day. I could totally do it. I totally can. I could do it.
Yeah, and I also customize the juices too. So if they have like diabetes or high blood pressure, I customize the juices for them.
Oh, that's very good.
Yes,
That's
yes,
good.
yes. I have customers a lot, like for months, that they're coming because they had diabetes, and the doctor asked them, well, I don't know what you're doing, all your levels went down, and they're like, well, I'm using, and they're giving like the ingredients. It's like, well, keep doing it. So I have a lot of customers like that. So in case someone there is thinking about if they can do it because of diabetes or not, I customize the juices for them.
Yeah, that's really great. So that's good to know. So if you know anybody that's struggling with diabetes or any kind of health problems, it would definitely be supportive. I mean, it's all natural and it's organic too. So anytime we feed ourselves good things, the results are not going to be negative. It's just like not regretting it anytime you exercise, right?
Correct.
Yes,
Right.
it's a life product.
It's a life product.
Yes.
I like that. So you're going to be really busy for the rest of your life. No, I'm kidding. Andrew's like, it's a lot of work.
Yes,
Damn
it's
it,
a
what did
lot
I
of
get
work.
into?
It's a lot of work, but it's worth it.
It's rewarding. Would you say it's rewarding?
Yeah, rewarding, worth it as well. I mean, we want work, and when we have it, we complain. We don't have work, and when we don't have it, we complain. So, I mean, stick to the work and just. That's how I see it. I mean, sometimes she feels like, oh, I don't feel like I have enough strength to do this order, and I just hear her complaining. So I'm like, no, we have to do it. Just go ahead and do it. We can't complain. We ask for this. You gotta step up.
Yeah, well, it happens. It happens. Sometimes it happens where you feel unmotivated or uninspired or tired. But that's when the people that you're around with make all the difference. So in your case, one is you have Andrew. Do you guys have any? Are you guys part of any kind of like mentor groups or masterminds or anything like that?
The gym.
The gym. Okay, well, that helps, of course, because it does support you in positive it gives you endorphins. It does all these great things to your body, chemicals that make you feel better. That's for sure.
Well, something that I tell myself all the time, and this is for years ago, is that, you know, when we have a problem, or when we're in a hard situation, or we're just frustrated or sad, or whatever, I tell myself, stop complaining about why me. What about if you say what I'm going to do differently to don't let this happen again? So that's what I tell myself all the time. Since I came, I will say, you know.
Well, that's really great. Those are the kind of questions that we call self-processing, because they're forwarding versus why me will just, it's a pity party that continues, and you could come up with a million reasons why you feel sorry for yourself, and why life sucks, and why you know, like everything's, you know, not fair and blah blah blah. I mean, you want to make yourself crazy, ask why. Now asking yourself, you know, what could I do differently, or what did I learn, what you know, or even what made me do that, or what was I thinking at the time, you know, so that you learn, okay, I was thinking that, okay, that makes sense, okay, that's why I did it, right? And you could give yourself a break and keep moving.
Yeah, I mean, like
right?
I say, giving up is not an option.
Giving up is not an option. And you have your daughter who is like super health conscious. Apparently you were sharing with me.
Yes.
Your kids are learning from you, both of you.
Yes.
You're setting a really great example.
Well, she's already saying that she's going to be the owner.
She's gonna take over.
Yeah, she said.
She's
like, I'm gonna take over. So I'm like,
you're really like, okay, we'll be vacationing and getting our you know, our money as we're on vacation.
Yeah,
right?
she said, well, it's with my name, it's mine. And I was like, well, yeah, it is your name. So she's already thinking, she's actually very involved for her age. She's very involved. Even when I'm with customers, she corrects me sometimes. Either if I'm saying something that, you know, that I made a mistake, or she's correcting me my accent. So she's always there, like telling me what
She's a boss.
Yes. A little boss.
You're like, oh my gosh, I overdid it.
Yes, yeah, I overdid it with her. Yeah, my son, he's not very involved. I'm also the age, you know, he's too cool right now, and yeah, he's too cool right now. But he's definitely a good boy, that he knows how we work, and he definitely see how we are working together. He promised us to, you know, that he's going to buy a house with his first, you know, good job or whatever. But he sees that how we work, and something that they work learning is that if you want something, you have to work for it. You know, he asked me for an iPhone. Okay, great. You want an iPhone, but you have to work with me at least 3 or 4 Sundays. I'm gonna buy it, but you're gonna pay me with your job.
Well,
and yeah, and my daughter the same. Like, she wants money. Yeah, you have to work for me. So yeah, they are watching us, and they know that parents are working hard. They understand, because they both have a lot of activities. You know, my son is into soccer, and my daughter's into dance, and they both understand.
So basically, there's no days off.
There's no days off, especially when you have kids that are very active.
When you think, we close on Saturdays, but basically it's not a close day for us. We're getting ready for Sunday, and at the same time we're getting our kids to their activities. So it's always on the go.
If it's not business, it's the kids.
Yeah.
Kid activities. Yeah. I know. Everyone that I know that has kids and activities, like, they never have a weekend off. Never. But so, you know, it's the kind of work that you put in that you know, the kids learn so much from that. Discipline, perseverance, you know, learning how to lose, you know, and still feel like they won, you know, all these different things that is instilled in them through these kind of activities. And your kids are fortunate because they're seeing what a power couple looks like. They're seeing what it is to work for what you want, to have a vision and a purpose, and like do whatever it takes, and be willing to be uncomfortable, and all those good things. So they're learning a lot of great things from you, as well as everyone else out here. I hope you're learning something. I know. I get like, come on, people. No.
Yeah, well,
it's you know what? Life is not rocket science, and so sometimes we make it so complicated. So when we start embracing the things that are, embracing the things that aren't, and go for the things that we really truly want in our heart, things seem less complicated, seem less heavy, right? And you find the drive even when you think you don't have any more to give, because it's bigger than that inconvenience. And so I like really acknowledge you guys for what you're doing, and like
you.
just sitting here with you, and even knowing my own journey and knowing the journey of some of my friends out there that are also business owners and entrepreneurs, and also seeing how they've persevered and how well. In fact, Veronica Corona is on there, and I don't know if you've ever met her. She's the owner of CM Cleaning Solutions. They do cleaning for like big buildings, and but she started doing she started cleaning on the first building that she got. She was physically doing the cleaning with her partner, and now it's a over $2 million company, and she has over 60 something employees, and so and she's just one of my friends that I know that have, and I'm fortunate to hear the stories of how what they went through, and hearing those stories keeps me motivated, because I see if they could do it, I could do it. Like it's if it's possible. Like I cannot say it's impossible when I'm seeing people do it, and not just Zuckerberg that I don't physically know in person, but like my friends, and it's amazing, and it's inspiring, and it's motivating. So by you sharing your story, and and coming out here when you're not used to being in the public eye, know that you are inspiring other people, and that people are watching you, and that you're not alone in your journey. If there's any way I can support you, please feel free to reach out. I really believe in what you're doing. I love what you're doing. Your juices are delicious. I got to do the whole thing. My first detox ever. I'm overdue. I want to say hi to some of you that jumped on. I know there was more comments, and I'll go back and check on the comments and either like or comment or reply. And if you guys get a chance, you can do the same thing.
I will definitely.
And don't forget that there's going to be a special promotion for everybody that joined today. So make sure you did a like or a comment or something so that you can actually take advantage of that promotion that Tatiana and Andrew are giving us. But anyway, thank you, Maribel and Claudia Para, Fidel Gomez, Alma Valenzuela, Lisette Medina, and Blanca Barajas, Maria Paula Arfandor. She said something. Okay, so I know there's more comments, but we'll have to. It's time, guys. Time goes by so fast. Francisco Limon, that's Paco Limon, Alfonso Silva, Jenny Hercules, Adriana Doro, Claudia Uvales says, I've lost 7 pounds in 3 days with her juices. It's very effective. 7 pounds in 3 days with her juices?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I have to do a whole month. Alex Aviles, Cecilia Sainz, Miguel Contreras, Adelina Herrera, Janet Paredes, Claudia Parad, Janet Paredes says, yay. So, hey, my friends out there, did you hear that the lady said she's lost 7 pounds in 3 days? You got to do the juices. But anyway, everyone that watched, thank you for watching. Make sure that you comment or say, like or so that you could get their special promotion. And make sure that you follow, what's your Instagram name?
Andrea's Healthy Kitchen.
So Andrea's Healthy Kitchen on Instagram, and then also their website's already been posted, and it is
andreashealthykitchen.com.
andreashealthykitchen.com. And make sure that you check out their juices. You never, it's going to transform your health if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to, get your diabetes under control or away, like for those that have maybe got a pre-diabetes warning, right?
If they want to.
It's a jump start, right? It's a way, right? There's always different ways, and it's natural, it's organic, and she delivers, and you can call her like at almost any time of the day, but don't call her during the morning. Be nice and considerate. But anyway, any last words for our audience before we go?
Well, 2 things. One, like I said before, if you have an idea, something that you would like to create, or just do it. Don't think about it. Do it. If we're doing it, you can do it too. Juices are available at andreashealthykitchen.com. My Instagram and my Facebook is the same, Andrea's Healthy Kitchen. My phone number is there, but just in case, 626-325-0181.
All right, you guys got that? So thank you for watching. You're watching Transform Your Life with Sandylu and Friends. We are on every Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at Sandylu Guerrero. And soon we will also be posting on Instagram at the same time. It's a work in progress. But thank you all for watching us. It is July 2018 already. So I don't know how you're doing with the goals that you set in the beginning of this year. But if you need some support, guidance, coaching, and interruption, accountability, a kick in the butt, give me a call. I'd be very happy to support you. As you all may know, I'm a transformational business and life coach. So reach out to me and see how I can support you in creating the life of your dreams. Remember that you matter. What you want matters, and you're worthy of having it all. So make sure you go for it. Like, be committed beyond convenience. Be willing to be uncomfortable. Reach out to people that are already doing it. It's a great way to get ideas, to not feel alone in the journey, and you don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's things that people already gone through the hard way. You don't have to go through it too. So make sure we ask, right? Remember, if you don't ask, you don't know. So make sure that you ask, right? Which is a conversation we had earlier too. But thank you again for joining me. Thank you. I'm so grateful and honored to be in your presence, and I'm really excited and looking forward to what you're going to be creating and seeing. As I travel around the world doing my work, I'm looking forward to having your juices all around the world. So that is my vision too. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Remember that you have the power to choose how you want to live your life from moment to moment. You do have a choice. Good night, everyone. Bye.